Well, lads, Kamala Heels Up Harris is very firmly cementing herself as the queen of cringe. I mean, what do you do when you're the most detested woman in politics of all time, by the way? And that's some stiff competition you're up against. Right? When you're more detested than Hillary Rodham Clinton Side of Beef 2020, then you know that you have done a good job being an absolute prick. I mean, this woman came out and she told everybody, hey, I am going to commiserate with black youth people, and I am, I'm super duper like all the other black youth people, because I smoke weed and I listen to rap. Hold on, whoa, what did you just say? Did you just boil down an entire group of people based on their skin color and distill that they like smoking weed and listening to rap? That's how you're going to that's how you're going to endear yourself to the black population? That's racist! That's racist! Well, not to be outdone by that, my friends, this chick is now robbing MLK. That's right, she robbed a black dude. I thought that was racism. Take a look at this. This chick did a story in Elle magazine in October, and she straight up robbed MLK. We're over here at the Gateway Pundit, my friends. Kamala tells tall tale of how she fell out of a stroller during Civil Rights March, then told her mom all she wanted was, quote, freedom. Story, however, was lifted from a 1965 Playboy interview with MLK. Kamala Harris actually said this. Phony Kamala Harris completely made up a story about how she participated in a civil rights march in Oakland, California when she was just a young child in a stroller in an October interview with Elle magazine. Harris told Elle that she had fallen out of the baby stroller and her parents didn't notice that she was gone because they were so caught up in the energons of the march. By the time that Kamala's parents realized that she was gone, they had doubled back and found little Kamala upset. When asked what Kamala wanted, she looked up at her mom and she said, quote, freedom, everybody, freedom. Oh, isn't that a very nice story? Doesn't that just really pull at your heartstrings, everybody? Lefties, are you this stupid? Are you this fucking stupid? You low IQ, smooth brain individuals of the left. Is this what soy and hormone blockers does to your brain? This is dumb. Do you think that a little child who's small, so small in fact that they need a stroller, do you think they understand the civil rights movement? Do any of you idiots remember being in a stroller? Do you remember any of that? Of course you don't. This entire story is completely concocted, and it's not directed at me. This isn't meant to pull my heartstrings. Ain't nobody on my side going to read fucking Elle magazine or any of this derp shit coming out of the left. No, this is aimed at you. You individuals on the left who eat this type of nonsense up. You think with your heart because you got a lack of intelligence in your brain. This is propaganda, weaponized, and directly focused into your empty heads. Morons! Ask yourself this, why, by the way? Why does she need this much propaganda? Why are you making up fake-ass stories? Why are you running cover for this woman? Why is the mainstream media industrial complex going out there trying to fluff everybody's nuts for this woman, considering she's so popular, everybody, that she's part of the winning ticket that got 80 plus million. Totally legitimate, not stolen, not fraudulent, cleanest election of all time, 80 plus million rock star votes. But they gotta lie to you. They gotta do stupid shit like this. They've got to engage the propaganda press machine. And by the way, she ain't getting called out by this. We've been running this all day long now, and no one from the mainstream media press, Elle hasn't put out a retraction. Nobody is questioning how this is this wrong. And by the way, we got receipts. It's not our opinion that this was stolen. The fucking 1965 Playboy interview was written down, and holy shit, there's a thing called, I don't know, Wayback Machine, guys, and we found this. Here's what MLK had to say. Here's a snippet from that interview. It says, I never will forget that moment in Birmingham when a white policeman accosted a little, whoa, can't say that word, black kid, 7 or 8 years old, who was walking in a demonstration with her mother. Quote, what do you want? The policeman asked her gruffly, and the little girl looked him straight in the eye and answered, quote, feed 'em. She couldn't even pronounce it, but she knew it was beautiful. Stunning amount of similarity, some might say. I'm going to call it theft, by the way, just straight up theft. This is a grown-ass man recounting something that he saw compared to Kamala Harris essentially repeating the same exact thing. Throw a W in there, I guess, for freedom. And she's saying that she remembered doing that when she was a tiny kid in a stroller. You have to be a moron to buy this story. This chick is fake. Everything about this woman is fake. This is why they're pumping you full of this fee-fee propaganda out here, because she's got no track record of success. She's got absolutely nothing on her resume. This chick is literally only known for blowing Willie Brown, and that's it. And that's why they got to come out here and they got to manufacture stories like this, put them in the propaganda machine, and blast you dumb tards on the left with this information as a way to get you to think with your hearts and not recognize with your brains that this woman is a trash individual. You were just lied to. Everything, you guys are so concerned about Donald Trump. Every time, like, oh my God, I can't believe Donald Trump's like a super duper. Everything about everything, everybody. Look at, he invited all of these college sports athletes to the White House, and he said that he gave them hamburgers stacked a mile high. We pulled out one of those tapes with the numbers on them, and it was only like 4 inches high. He's a liar. If you're gonna whine and cry about that type of shit for 4 fucking years, morons, ask yourself why nobody from the left-hand side is gonna call this woman out for stealing this exact situation right here. Was it even Kamala Harris? Was it her team? Was it Joe Biden? Was it the DNC? Why will you guys not question any of this? It's because you're stupid. It's because you're fine with this. As long as you're fed stupid propaganda information like this to light up your stupid heartstrings, you guys won't ask why you're being lied to. It's all to destroy this country. Got an army full of dumbass people on the left-hand side who will go blindly along with this nonsense out there. Scream Orange Man bad, lies about everything. Well, here you go. Your fucking side's not even in office and they're fucking lying out here. You're going to question any of that? No, I ain't going to question any of that. Kamala Harris a pile of brown women. Okay, well, she just stole from a brown dude. Isn't that racism? There you have it, my friend. Kamala heels up Harris, completely manufacturing a story that she stole from another black person, used it as her own. The mainstream media press puts it out there, and nobody calls her out on it once it's fucking certified stolen, because that's how this works. It's all of us versus all of them, my friends. It's the left tards that will vote for this nonsense. It's the media industrial complex that will push this nonsense. And they're all doing it for a reason. They're doing it for globalism. And we see you for what you are. We're going to make America great again. We're going to toss these idiots. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching the video and supporting the channel. If you want to be kept up to date with Heels Up Harris, hit that subscribe button and make way, because the salt must flow.